Hello and welcome to my channel, My Garden, My Passion. I am back again with the blooms of my Rex begonias. Last year I had made a detailed video on the types of begonias. Here today I am showcasing you the flowers that have bloomed again. They bloom only once a year, and especially the Rex begonias. Rex begonias are those which have these thick stems and from the rhizomes they are called as the rhizomatous begonias. It's very easy to propagate them. So this beefsteak begonia, what we call, it's called beefsteak because the undersurface of the leaves is bright red, or rather red, like red meat, and that's why the beefsteak begonia. Among the Rex begonias, the beefsteak begonias have bloomed and some have already been spent out. Here you can see this stalk. So if you want new blooms to come, it's good that you remove the spent out flowers. That will encourage new blooms too. So here some of them are blooming and some have just begun to bloom. Here's another star begonia. The star begonia is also blooming. The shoots are only coming up now. Yet another star begonia is this one with big broad leaves, and it is my star begonia because it puts out these beautiful shoots and they are yet to form. They are still in the blooming stage. So you can see the thick stems and a lot of buds which are all going to bloom. Here you can see another one is just coming up. So here is another one. So you have these. Then I have these. This is a new collection. I don't know when they will bloom. They have not yet bloomed. And then there are some which I have not seen producing flowers. They are the smaller variety. I have two of them. When you keep them in masses, they do look beautiful. But here for this video, I have just placed them, only some of them. And here's another one, which is a recent addition to my begonias, and it is called as the black leaved begonia. It is yet to flower. So these begonias are blooming now. I will show you some of my other begonias too. Last year when I showed you, they were all in bloom. Now it is the end of January and they have bloomed. They will keep blooming till March depending upon the weather conditions. I think this year they have bloomed a little early. Here is the castor leaf begonia because the leaves look like those of the castor plant, and this too has bloomed. This plant has been in this pot since ages. I can't remember since when, and has been in this same place where it gets filtered light under a huge tree. And there's also a star begonia which has not yet put out any shoots, or is it because of the lack of light? I'm not too sure. So here is this one. The shoots are still coming out now. So most of the begonia flowers are either in white or pink, shades of pink and white. Yet another one which has put up these shoots and they are still coming up. You can see them here. So you see this is a different begonia in the sense it has shiny leaves. I can't remember its name. It must be one of the star begonia varieties only. The flowers are darker color and the bunches are more dense than this beefsteak begonia, which has almost finished blooming. You can see the beefsteak begonia too here. They are all in shady places and get indirect light. When I find that some leaves are damaged, I just pinch them off and place them in water. I'll show you how I do that. So here I have placed them all in water as and when they have broken, and you can see how the roots have come up. So I can propagate all of these begonias now. Some are as old as 2 months, 3 months, And then, so it is very easy to propagate the begonias. If they are with rhizomes also, you can propagate, and leaf propagation is there. That I've just kept the leaves, and the leaves have developed roots in them. You can propagate them through seeds too, though I have not deliberately tried to grow them from seeds. Here you can see that a seed must have fallen in this pot where I have planted the cactus, and both of them are coexisting. What I find surprising is that the cactus are desert origin, whereas the begonias are from the tropical forest origin. Their requirements are quite different, but both of them seem to be doing well here. I water them only alternate days. I don't know how. I need to remove the star begonia now and place it somewhere else, and give the both of them their space to grow. Here's another star begonia that has probably sprouted from seeds. It is growing in this crevice where ferns are there. I'm not surprised with this because the ferns and begonias both have similar requirements, in the sense they require more moisture and humidity and will grow in the shade. But the one with the growing with the cactus has really surprised me. So the star begonias will propagate from seeds too. Stem, seeds and leaves are methods of propagation. The stem as well as with leaves is common, though nobody tries with the seeds. These have just sprouted from seeds that have dispersed in nature. So here are some stick begonias. Some of them are grown exclusively for their colorful leaves, while some give out flowers. And flowers are not, in the sense, they are not so season bound like the Rex begonias, and they do bloom on and off. So here I have one of these angel wing begonias blooming now. I did have quite a lot of them last month. So that's it about the begonias blooming in my garden.